What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Goodol'boys channel. Today we have the 2,500 mile review of my 2019 Hawk 250. Guys, honestly, I cannot believe I've got 2,500 miles on this thing. It's just kind of crazy to think about. Had the thing for 11 months, almost a year now. It's already got 2,500 miles on it. So we'll start by showing you guys around the bike. There's a couple things from previous videos that you guys wanted some updates on, things like that. So first of all, we have 2,530 miles on the bike. You can see she's looking good in all her glory. This is not a shelf queen bike. It's rarely ever this clean. Matter of fact, I don't think it's been this clean since the day I bought it. I cleaned it up today just for this review. I'm going to have lots of other videos linked in the description box below for you guys if you want to check out some actual riding videos. I've also got lots of informational videos with part numbers on bearings, bushings, seals, all kinds of stuff. So again, there'll be a link below to all the Hawk videos. All the stuff will be linked there. Also, every single thing I've done to this bike, I've documented, and it's on YouTube, so it'll also all be under that same Hawk 250 playlist if you guys want to go check it out. So 2,500 miles. I have now got 75 hours on this thing, and I put this tachometer on here around 300 to 500 miles. I'm not sure exactly when. I've replaced the speedometer cable. Speedometer cable is holding up pretty good. Like I said in the video, it's a tad too short, and you can see it's actually just separating very slightly at the bottom, so you might have some problems with that, but I rerouted it and it seems to be doing a lot better. Another thing we've done real recently, you guys can see, it's hard to tell, but this outer piece here is not factory. I've actually welded that on to stiffen the swing arm. My swing arm actually bent. I would say I'm a moderate to aggressive rider, at least compared to most Hawk 250 riders. And somehow I ended up bending the swing arm. I'm not sure how. We'll play a couple clips for you guys. This thing, honestly, I've been very, very impressed with it for 2,500 miles. It's been a great bike. For the gearing, we got 16 tooth front now, 42 tooth rear sprocket. It's a little rusty. I just washed it, so you guys will have to excuse that. I need to re-lube it. So I've only had two actual like Chinese bike problems, if you want to call them that. Problems that are caused because the bike is Chinese. So one of them being the swing arm that's bent. We've already talked about that. And then if you guys haven't seen the video, the stock chain on this thing snapped. If you guys are moderate to aggressive riders, I would definitely 100% replace the junk chain that comes on this bike. Again, if you guys are interested in any of the videos or anything I'm talking about, it'll be linked in the description box below if you guys want to check it out. Just go to the playlist that has all the Hawk 250 videos, scroll through there, you'll find what you're looking for. This bike, of course, being a Chinese bike, I kind of babied it at first. I didn't want anything to break. Of course, I grew up on Japanese bikes, so I'm used to riding Japanese bikes, and I mean, you can ride the crap out of them. But it got to the point where I was kind of done babying this thing, and you know, I've pretty much been riding this thing like a Japanese bike, and you know, that's why we've broken, you know, the chain, the swing arms bent, just those few little things. But overall, the rest of the bike has been really good. Just on oil changes, brake pads, bearings, you know, normal stuff that I would do on any of my other Japanese bikes for the most part. Also wanted to mention that this thing is running the stock battery. Like I said, I've done a video literally on every single thing I've done to this bike. So if you guys look through the videos, you can see everything I've done. There's nothing I've done behind the scenes. It's all a completely stock bike. For the most part. I mean, I've got a 110 main jet. It's got the stock battery. There's no real performance mods. It's got the cat in it. All these things are the same on the bike, other than a few things I've done. I've balanced the wheels. I got a video on that. Changed the gearing. I have a video on the gearing. Goes over the specific RPMs and all the details on gearing. And speaking of setup on the bike, I have a video that's all about, it's a pre-start checklist is what it is. It's a bunch of stuff to go through if you're looking to get one of these bikes and you're buying it new, or even if you buy it used from somebody. It's a good list of stuff that you want to go through. It just goes over some basic things like changing the shipping oil out of the bike, grease the axles on the bike. I went over the entire bike and I put dielectric grease on all the connections. That's something that I think is very important because the electrical connections on this thing, none of them are waterproof. So by putting the grease on there, it saves your contacts. Nothing's going to short out. It's going to last a lot longer. This bike sees all kinds of different terrains, sees wet, dry, dusty, everything. So it's a good idea to go through that checklist. It'll go over everything that I did to the bike that you should probably do too. Once again, the only thing that's not on that list is to change the chain from the factory. A lot of people, I guess, can run the factory chain somehow for thousands and thousands of miles without any problems. But then again, most people aren't hitting stair-step hill climbs either. So I don't know. Like I said, if you're a moderate to aggressive rider, get that chain changed as soon as you get the bike. So I just wanted to reiterate here, I think I've had such great success with the Hawk 250 because I've done a whole bunch of the preventative maintenance, and a lot of that preventative maintenance is in that pre-start checklist video. If you guys want to check it out, once again, you can guess where it is in the description box below. I haven't done a single thing to this bike without documenting it, putting it on YouTube or whatever. So but again, that's the key to success. Do your preventative maintenance, make sure you get your bike set up right from the get-go, and it'll last you a long time. It doesn't matter how you ride it, how hard you ride it, how easy you ride it, it's just going to last a long time, period. So guys, that's going to be it for this video. If I got any other interesting footage or video clips of the Hawk 250 for you guys, I will just throw them in here at the end of the video so you guys can watch those now. Thanks to everybody for watching. You guys really love the Hawk 250, and that's awesome. I appreciate it. So thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the views. Thanks for all the subscriptions. And love you guys, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace. I know you guys have probably been dying to see me hit this hill, so we're gonna go ahead and hit this hill real quick.
It's all about humanity.